Two sides of the same coin. Comparing INFJ and ISTJ traits. Hey there, fellow personality enthusiasts. Today, we're going to talk about two personality types that are often seen as opposite sides of the same coin. The INFJ and the ISTJ. If you're familiar with the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI, you probably already know that these two types have very different approaches to life. But what happens when we compare their traits side by side? Let's find out. First of all, let's talk about how these two types are alike. Both INFJs and ISTJs are introverted and prefer to spend time alone or with close friends and family. They both value honesty, reliability, and hard work, and they both have a deep sense of responsibility for the people and causes they care about. But while they share some similarities, INFJs and ISTJs also have some pretty significant differences. Let's break it down. INFJs are known for their intuition and empathy. They have a deep understanding of the feelings and motivations of others, and they use this knowledge to guide their actions and decisions. They are often described as idealists who want to make the world a better place. ISTJs, on the other hand, are all about structure and tradition. They value rules and procedures, and they like to do things by the book. They are often described as realists who want to maintain order and stability. So, what happens when you put these two types together? Well, it can be a bit of a mixed bag. On the one hand, INFJs and ISTJs can learn a lot from each other. INFJs can benefit from the practicality and organization skills of ISTJs, while ISTJs can learn to be more open-minded and considerate of others' feelings from INFJs. But on the other hand, there are also some potential pitfalls to be aware of. INFJs can sometimes become overwhelmed by their emotions and need to take time to recharge, while ISTJs can become too rigid and resistant to change. It's important for both types to recognize their own limitations and work to overcome them. So, how can you tell if you're an INFJ or an ISTJ? Here are some key traits to look for. INFJs tend to be intuitive and empathetic, creative and imaginative, idealistic and passionate, private and introspective, adaptable but sometimes indecisive. ISTJs tend to be practical and realistic, detail-oriented and organized, reliable and responsible, private and reserved, traditional and resistant to change. Of course, these are just generalizations, and there's a lot of variation within each type. But if you're trying to figure out which type you are, these traits can be a helpful starting point. So, what's the bottom line here? Well, INFJs and ISTJs might seem like they're two sides of the same coin, but in reality, they're two very different coins altogether. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. By recognizing and respecting each other's strengths and weaknesses, these two types can learn to work together and create a powerful team. After all, isn't that what life is all about? Finding the people who complement us and bring out the best in us, no matter what our personality type may be. So, whether you're an INFJ, an ISTJ, or somewhere in between, embrace your unique strengths and quirks. And remember, at the end of the day, we're all just trying to navigate this crazy, beautiful world the best way we know how. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, share, and subscribe.